In this video, we're going to talk about confidence. There are 4 types of confidence. You already know the first 2, but real success happens when you embrace the last 2. Stay tuned. Confidence. All of us have it on some level, and the more of it we have, the more likely we are to be successful. I work for a Fortune 100 insurance company that many of you in the United States would recognize, and one of the perks of my job is that the company flies in world-class consultants to do training. Last year I attended a session put on by one of the largest consultancies in the world. The topic of the training was confidence. I won't go into any of the details of that particular training, but they left me with one big idea that left such an impact on me that it leveled up my career overnight. And that's the idea that confidence can be separated into categories, and that when you look at them, most people are actually lacking in the categories that matter. There's technical confidence, which you as an author already have. Learning how to write, learning how to self-publish, how to write autoresponders, those are technical skills, and most authors have technical confidence in spades. But there's also relational confidence. This is how you connect with other people. It's how you build rapport, friendships, and professional relationships. Think about your job or your family. You know how there's that one person who's the social master? They're good with people, everyone likes them, and they just seem to effortlessly connect? That person has a high amount of relational confidence. This is often the hardest confidence for authors to learn because we're textbook introverts by heart. And the third confidence they talked about was influential confidence. This is your ability to influence other people to do something. Not in a bad way, but in a way that helps both sides. This is that person in the office who can seemingly move mountains that other people wouldn't dare to move. Influence is a powerful thing, especially for an indie author. This confidence is also difficult for authors to grasp sometimes because they don't believe that they have influence or can be influencers. But it's actually not true. If we take those confidences together, we have a super author, one who not only writes stellar books and has a profitable business, but also someone who readers love and hold in high regard, and who has clout in his or her genre or niche. Add the fourth confidence, which is something I added to this mix, self-confidence, and this author is unstoppable. Don't you want that? I do. But you might be thinking, I'm not a people person. I'm not an extrovert. I'm an author and I write books for those very reasons. What if I told you that confidence can be learned? That you can learn to be charismatic. That you can learn to be influential. It's true. I'm living it. Guys, it may not seem like it, but I'm a textbook INTJ. I'm socially awkward, shy, I struggle to make conversation in real life, and up until a few years ago, I used to hide in the bathroom at social events because the very thought of putting myself out there in public gave me anxiety attacks. But that training taught me that I needed to embrace an inner change. Look at what I was doing 3 years ago, and look at me now, and I dare you to prove to me that confidence can't be learned. In fact, I'm demonstrating the 4 confidences right now on Author Level Up. This channel helps me share technical things I've learned in order to help you become more technical. These videos help me build rapport with my audience, you, and even though I don't know who you are, you probably feel like you know me. I make eye contact, I dress well for the camera, I appear presentable and intelligent, I add humor to these videos, and I make the content as helpful as I can. This channel is like a calling card. It makes it easier for me to make friends wherever I go in the writing community because people already know me. Then it's much easier to make friendships. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out and start a YouTube channel. Please don't, but I'm just using my own experience as an example. And finally, I'm building influence with this channel. In just a few short weeks, it has opened some great doors, and I've met some influential people that I honestly just would not have met if I'd hid behind my desk. I'm building relationships with these fine people too, even though I'm shy and have an INTJ personality. And it's working pretty well for me. And guess what? I'm still learning and practicing these things. And I'm doing it even though it makes me uncomfortable. But I'm doing it because I'm confident in myself and what I have to offer to the world. And I want to be the best possible version of myself so bad that I'm willing to put myself on YouTube and sometimes make a complete goofball of myself to do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And if we can do it, there's nothing we can't accomplish. That's it for this video. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe. And if you're a return viewer, if this video helped you, click the like button. Thanks for watching.